Hello everyone, welcome back to another opening on the PokeCard channel. Today I'll be opening up one of the X and Y Flashfire theme decks. This one is the Mystic Typhoon that features Meowstic. It is a water psychic deck, and on the back here you can see a listing of all the cards that come in this deck. There you go. So this deck does have two exclusive cards. It is the Meowstic Crystal Shard. And there's also a non-holo melodic that's in here. That in the set is a holographic, so it's printed a little different. And we're going to start with the coin here. This is a Charizard coin, looks pretty cool. And it looks like it's the Y version of the Charizard. The mega one, with the big horn. Then here is that exclusive card I was talking about. It is a Meowstic, and it's got this kind of crystal shard pattern you can see there, or cracked ice hollow, however you want to call it. See if I can zoom in on it. And it still retains the same card number as in the set, card number 43 out of 106, but just different printing. So that's going to go in my collection. And you get also a promo card that unlocks the deck online. This nifty deck box, which is where the entire deck is housed, so the deck's in there. There's also this sheet that explains Mega Evolutions and the special rules behind the Mega Evolutions. And on the back is a complete card list of all the cards you can collect from the set, both the regular set and the reverse set. The only thing that is not on this list is the secret rares, because obviously they're secret, so they're not printed on the list. Then there's some damage counters, and a deck, playmat. I won't open the whole thing up, but pretty useful if you're just starting out and don't necessarily remember all the rules, and sometimes I even forget the difference between which states you flip into which order, for example, for sleep, or for confusion, or for paralysis. Well, confusion's easy to remember because it's upside down, but still, you get my point. Alright, so as I say, in every single deck, there's going to be a lot of the same kind of card. That's what allows you to be able to play the deck efficiently. So here are some psychic energies, and you get a Skrelp. Ooh, that is really out of focus. There we go. Pokemon Center Lady. Esper. There's the rare Meowstic version, which is the same that's in the set. Water Energy. Celio. Psychic Energy. There's that exclusive card to this deck. So in the set itself, the melodic is a holo. In fact, I've got one right here. So as you can see, that one's kind of shiny. Kind of hard to tell, but it's shiny there. And this one is not, so it's just printed a little bit different. So that will be added to my collection. Roller Skates, Feebas, Sentret, Dusclops, Weasel, Water Energy, Pokemon Fan Club, Miltank. A very useful card if you have any Stage 2s, but I'm not entirely sure that this deck has any or very many Stage 2s if it does. So it's kind of unfortunate that it's not going to be as helpful as it could be, but if you were to change out the deck and add more Stage 2s, it could be useful. Duskull, Psychic Energy, Water Energy, Professor Sycamore, Spheal. We skipped a Walrein there, which is a Stage 2, so there's at least one there. Celio, Esper, Water Energy, Muscle Band, Spheal, Furfrou, Psychic Energy, Professor's Letter, Water Energy, Skrelp, Pokemon Center Lady, Sentret, Pokemon Fan Club, Water Energy, Spheal, Dusclops, Roller Skates, Psychic Energy, Miltank. And what I was mentioning is with the Powerful Friends attack, it does 10 damage, but if there's any Stage 2 Pokemon on your bench, it does 70 more. So for 1 energy, you could be doing up to 90 damage if you were to get this Walrein out, which I think would be difficult with this deck, but it's just an idea for changing around if you end up wanting to play with it. Feebas, Water Energy, Furret, Weasel, Spheal, Evo Soda, Water Energy, Furfrou, Duskull, Psychic Energy, Esper, Water Energy, Pokeball, and Professor's Letter. So in terms of trainers, there's a good kind of spread against which kind of trainers you have in there. Evo Soda will help you get that Walrein out in order to be able to use Miltanks. Extra Attack. Pokemon Fan Club, very useful with the 2 basic Pokemon. So is Professor Sycamore for discarding your hand and drawing 7 more cards. And what's cool about this deck is when you do have that Professor Sycamore to discard in your hand, you can use Duskull's attack, Revive, to bring back basic Pokemon from your... oh, sorry, that's from the opponent's. I always forget that, but nonetheless, that is a pretty useful attack if you are pairing it up with an attack that requires you to have a full bench. So ignore what I just said. I misspoke. Anyway, I still like Professor Sycamore. It's still useful to get 7 new cards, but like I was saying, Pokemon Fan Club is very useful. Evo Soda is great, and Pokemon Center Lady is pretty nice, lets you heal 60 damage, and with not having very many supporters in this deck, you'll probably find that you are going to be using it. But I might change it out to add more Pokemon Fan Clubs so that you can get more Pokemon out, or maybe a couple more Evo Sodas to help get Walrein out so that you can use Miltank's nice attack. But in terms of collection value, it's pretty nice to have 2 cards out of this deck that will be added to my collection as alternate printings. So if you're looking for a deck that you're going to get the most collection cards, this is going to be the deck to go with. We're going to find out how good the Heliolisk deck is, the Brilliant Thunder, in the next video, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned to that. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you then.